Ready. That one always kills in the other dimensions. I guess you guys are a little bit more prime, huh? Cool, cool. All right. This is the weekly polishing the glass portion of the show that happens just a few minutes beforehand. And provided that I don't have technical issues again, this is a little special moment, mostly for the people watching this after the fact, because let's be honest, most of the folks watching the stream live haven't clicked through or turned on the sound yet. And looks like, hey, we got a couple folks. All right. Happy Wednesday, Jenny. So excited to see you. I have this glass so polished now, you wouldn't even believe. All right, we got about 2 minutes before we get started. But I just wanted to say hi, first of all, to you guys who are here first. And also, I wanted to ask if you enjoyed or got to see the special presentation that I did last week where we made the giant tiefling iced tea. I'm really happy with how that drink came out, and I also just want to reiterate, in case you didn't get to see it, a thank you to all of my subscribers for helping me get to 100 subscribers. It, like I said back then, and still now, it made a huge difference to be able to cross that milestone. And like I was saying all before it, I was able to update my URL. I'll be putting instructions in my blog about how that went for those of you who also are getting into YouTube and looking at how to make it work for you. I took screenshots of all the different steps, and so I should be able to put together a pretty simple little reiteration of the instructions that YouTube gives you, because I will be honest with you, they were a little bit unhelpful in a couple spots. So hopefully I can fill in some of those gaps for you guys. Yeah, right? The giant iced tea was so good. Yeah. At 1,000 subscribers, I can start getting that YouTube money, as Duo says. And man, Duo, do I ever want to. My next goal, as we're just getting started, my next goal, since 5 o'clock is my time at in the Central Time Zone, I'm going to set the next goal at 500. Yeah, kind of like what it reads on a digital clock. At 500 subscribers, I'm going to add Malort to the list. It's a Chicago classic. For those of you who don't live in Chicago, it tastes, by most estimations, like either pain or regret. Or, in my opinion, regret and tire fires. It's a pretty strong and aggressive liqueur. But I hold that it's got to have something that it mixes with. There's got to be something that goes with Malort. So Malort is going to join the rail as soon as we hit 500 subscribers, which does also mean that I will have to do a shot of Malort when I add it to the rail, as is my tradition. I've walked myself into a corner there, and there's no way around it. So tell your friends, get your friends to subscribe, and make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell, leaving comments. That stuff all helps the YouTube algorithm, and as more and more folks are headed to YouTube, really it does help. So if you're experiencing other new creators in the space, it really does make a huge difference to subscribe and comment and like, and all the things that we all keep harping on you about. But none of you, Duo, I know you love Malort, and I think actually there are a couple Malort lovers in the audience who could probably help me out in crafting some cocktails that make sense with Malort. So I'm excited to see what else we can do with that. It does taste a bit like Sadness Cookie. All right. But none of you came here to learn about how YouTube works. You guys came here to enjoy an adventurous cocktail, so greetings and welcome to my bar. I'm Ansel Birch, the Indecisionist, and I will be your dungeon barkeep today. Like most folks tending the bar this side of the abyss, I'm no expert mixologist, but I am adventurous enough to try letting fate decide what's going to go into the cocktail, and I will try whatever it is first. So, I'm going to use a set of gaming dice to choose all of the ingredients, and I don't have any menus here, So that means that I had to ask some friends for the ideas or names of drinks that I should make here at the bar. And they delivered. I have 100 different options here for names. And so names will be our first roll. And that's going to start with a D percentile. So I'm going to switch over to the B cam so you guys get to see the dice. So here we go. All right. That is a 92. And 92 corresponds to Pirate's Poison. Man, this is another Bridie Damish suggestion. 3 for 3. Man, I hope Bridie is watching, because this is becoming a streak. So Pirate's Poison is what we're going to be making today, and that's, as a pirate, semi-professionally, I'm excited to see where that takes us. So next up is going to be a D20 roll for liquor. So I'm going to switch over to our liquors so you can see all the liquors we have available. And I rolled a 2. Going back to camera B. 2 is Limon Rum. All right, Limon Rum. That's in keeping with what we're going with here. We wanted something pirate themed. We got rum. That's at least vaguely piratey, so that's promising. So we're going to move on next to bar terms. And I'm actually switching in a D12 that was gifted to me by the team over at Dicey Times. They send out subscription dice boxes, and I recommend enough people to them that they sent me some bonus dice, and that's where this beautiful ivory and blue D12 came from. And as you can see, we once again rolled a 2 on that bar term die, which is chill. That's awesome. I love it. I've been waiting for chill to come up, because I gotta be honest with you, a lot of you, especially the experienced bartenders among you, were absolutely dismayed with the lack of ice that I was using. So I have taken extra steps to put ice into the situation. And so chill actually means that I'm going to go ahead and cool down the glass beforehand. So I'm going to put some ice in this coupe and let it chill itself as I'm mixing the cocktail. And I'm going to dump this ice back out when the cocktail goes in. But it should make the glass nice and cold so that it's ready when that cocktail goes in. So that's what generally chilling means. I don't know why the rum is always gone, Mindy. I'm guessing it's because I've been to your place. So next we're going to go to mixers. Mixers is a D8. And you can still see the die cam. So that was a 1. And a 1 on the mixer chart is vermouth. Rum and vermouth. I've had worse things. So let's see what comes next is garnish. So let's take a look at garnishes. I rolled a 3 on garnish. And that is rimming sugar. Okay. All right. All right. So just to confirm, here's the die cam on the rimming sugar. That should be interesting. And finally, I'm going to roll a method, and as per usual, I'm going to keep it on the die cam so you can see that exciting final roll. Oh, you didn't get to see it because it was out of the frame. There you go. The exciting final roll is a 3. 3 on the methods chart is boxed. And this gives me a wonderful opportunity to say thank you again to another one of our audience participation processes. I put up an Amazon wish list because somebody suggested it, and some of you have actually taken me up on it, which I'm blown away by. So I want to thank Kristen and Cameron, who went ahead and ordered me things on Amazon and had them shipped here. So one of those things is this wonderful Boston Shaker set. It's weighted, it's a really nice set, and it means that I'm going to be able to box this properly. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to be boxing this drink today into a chilled coupe. Yeah. So, pretty simple all things together. The first thing I'm going to have to do is put that rimming sugar onto the edge. And so in order to do that, I am going to have to get a little bit creative because I didn't roll any citrus. But I'm going to go ahead and make an executive DM decision, because the DM always gets to adjust the rolls as they want. I'm going to add the garnish of some lemon zest to this drink. So I'm going to get a nice wide hipstery peel of this zest. And that's going to allow me to oil the rim and get some sugar on there. So I'm just going to set that on the drink for now. Someone else asked for a table or a shot that allows you to see more of what I'm doing on the tabletop. So here we are. You can see that I have way too much crap on my tabletop, one of which is the bowl of ice, but here are my shakers. And one of the other things that came from my wish list, again, I'm blown away, is a proper jigger. So we're going to put some Limon Rum. Grabbed the wrong yellow lid. There we go. Yeah, right? Somebody tell Chicago Twitter about that 500 subscriber Malort challenge for sure. I am going to put some ice in my shaker before I pour the rum in. All right, and so that's one jigger of rum. My vermouth is over here. And I'm going to do a half measure of vermouth because that feels appropriate. There we go for that. Cool. All right. And now I've got my chilled glass and my slice or my piece of lemon rind. So I am going to go ahead and swirl the ice around just a little bit more. Gonna leave that. And yeah. All right. Interesting life advice, Patty. All right. So I'm gonna dump that ice in there, and you can see I've got that nice cold glass. I'm gonna slide the lemon around the edge so that I get some of that lemon oil on there. And I'm gonna go ahead and twist the lemon to express the oils into the empty glass as well. Why did I do it in that order? Because I don't want to forget when I get there later. All right, so now we're going to roll this back and forth. Once, twice, and that's it. Prepare my hawthorn strainer. And for my rimming sugar, I'm going to go with this lemon rimming sugar. I don't believe it's flavored. I sure hope it's not flavored. But if it's flavored, we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out together. And by together, I mean mostly me, with you getting to watch. I'm going to use the die tray for the rimming sugar because I'm trash. All right, here we go. There's the rimming sugar. Go ahead and just get a nice edge around. While I'm doing this, I do want to offer you an opportunity, since I can't very well go on a bar crawl right now, but I'd love to come see your favorite drinking establishments. I have spoken to the local wizard and arranged to have the back of my bar turned into an extra dimensional portal so that I can go on a magical bar crawl to your favorite drinking spot. Oh, goodness. That is a very short pour. But it's very clear. That's something. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make another executive decision to do... Well, no, because we're running... I don't want to run over time. We're already close. So, this will just be a short pour drink. Note for the future, if you're making this one in real life, you probably want to do 2 ounces of the rum to 1 ounce of the vermouth, so that you get a nice standard size coupe pour if you're going to serve it in a coupe like this. And there's our garnish, that lemon wedge over the top. Look at that fancy, fancy drink. Look at that. All right, I'm going to switch back over to the neutral cam because I keep thinking that you can see my face, and you can't. So, friends, go ahead and feel free to send your images of your favorite drinking establishment to me. There's a form, a button rather, on indecisionist.com/dungeonbarkeep where you can do that. That's also where you'll find that Amazon wish list. It's where you'll find a full list of all of the drinks I've made so far, as well as information about all of the drinks that are available. Switch the camera back. We want to see your face. Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, I'm catching up now. All right, so, friends, adventurous drinkers, I give you the... What did we say this was? This was the Pirates... Pirates Poison. This is the Pirates Poison. Lemon rum and vermouth. Oh. Oh. Okay, if I had to describe it briefly, I would say don't. Oh. Lemon and vermouth need tequila, I think. Or not tequila, gin. They need gin to offset all of the things that are going on. And so the lemon rum, the lemon rind, the like orangey sugar that I've got going on did have flavoring. Ha ha ha. Yeah, they just don't... They don't like each other. Especially the lemon rum has this, like, really artificial lemon to it. I mean, I'm sure that it's because it's just mass-produced, and they're probably not using pure lemons. It's probably flavoring. And that really comes through. Thankfully, it smells really nice, because of that actual lemon rind and the oils, I think. Either that or flavor is all about scent, and the people who make this lemon rum know. Am I poisoned? Gosh, I hope not. I think it needs simple syrup. If nothing else, I think it needs a little bit of simple syrup or some soda to top it. But it is called Pirate's Poison, so maybe it's appropriate that you drink it quickly and go, And with that, thank you for joining me here once again. Thank you for adventuring to my bar. I am, as I said, really new here on YouTube, and that means that liking this video, subscribing to my channel, it makes a huge difference for me. I am this close to my next big milestone, and by this close, I mean much farther than I was to my last milestone. Next milestone is going to be at 500 when I add Malort to the rail. And I'll do a special extra stream. I'm also going to keep doing special one-shot episodes, as well as pre-thought-out cocktails put together by some of my bartender friends. So if you would like to participate in that and you have bartender training, feel free to reach out. Once again, my contact information and all of the information about Dungeon Barkeep is at indecisionist.com/dungeonbarkeep, and that link is in the description. Until next time, adventurous drinkers, thank you so much, and I'll see you there.